minutes to show this video.
Yeah.
But in this particular one, by the way, welcome back to Three Old Guys Podcast.
Oh, you started without even telling. Damn.
Well, that catches the best reaction and lets you guys know that, you know that we're recording as we're recording.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good. Yes.
And
More
we're
realism.
That's the best way to start things. And to carry on from our last
Carry on
episode,
my wayward son.
Bravo.
squirrel.
Yes. Definitely a squirrel.
The new music that's out, and there's been a drastic shift in the musical scenery that's been going on in the world recently.
Young blood.
I can't say it. We'll have an opinion on that whole thing later.
I mean, you can put it out there, but that's not what this episode is going to be
I
about.
know.
This one is actually it's a topic. I did come up with a topic, and it's one that has started to make quite a bit more waves. AI music.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of really good AI music out there.
I've heard a couple. I'm like, what the heck is this?
I
And
like
I'm
it a lot.
It's weird.
But then you start listening and you start paying attention to what all is AI, and there's varying forms of. Some people use an app that actually writes the music for them and just uses their voice. Some people put their own lyrics in and have the AI come up with the music. Some people will write a basic idea of the music and the lyrics and then let AI fill in the gaps. There's obviously three different levels, and I'm sure that there's so many more intricacies to it than all that. But now we're getting to the point where AI is starting to be banned on certain platforms.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's annoying. It's still good music. If you want to put something out there and have people, because I think the big argument is, well, AI is destroying the artistry of music. No, I don't fucking think it is. I think it's opening up more options.
Well, if you're talent there, if you just weren't gonna put your words on and just come up with music and then do it that way, if you don't want to go ahead and take the time and write the song, if you need help with the music or whatever, using it as a tool would be fine. But actually making an actual song just by putting in a couple words, getting a guitar, putting 2 or 3 notes in, and then having it write a song like that.
There are going to be levels of cheating. But, okay, so AI comes up with the music versus Jim Croce with 3 chords and writing a song and just kind of making shit up on the fly. Or
some of the best songs were done on a fly.
Yeah.
Paranoid.
Paul Simon.
Paul Simon, yeah.
Got a massive collection. He's got a great catalog of songs.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
He also has songs with 16 lyrics and an AG strum pattern that changes with occasionally drum set.
Yeah.
He's just hunting and pecking at that point. How is that different? The computer is just adding more stuff to it to make it better. That doesn't mean that at some point he wasn't fucking around too.
Yeah, but Paul Simon, that was way before AI ever thought of existing. So
I think it
But
should
that's
have
what I'm
its own
saying.
category.
But that's what I'm saying is if the argument is, oh, well, I'm going to only put in a couple of lyrics and then do a couple of strum patterns and then let the computer fill in for me. It's the same thing artists has done before. They Might Be Giants had a song called Minimum Wage. That's it. That's the whole lyric. Minimum wage. There's nothing else sung in the entire song. And then it's just keyboards for 32 seconds.
Yeah. There's another one like that. What the frick was it? There's another song. All it was like just one word, and it was into the whole song. It wasn't Minimum Wage. It was something else. I remember. But I'm like, what the heck is this? All of a sudden, one word comes in, and that was it. I'm like,
Well,
right,
if you resort back to the song, "Turned Down for What?"
Yeah, that was the start of dubstep. It was before
Dubstep.
AI,
yeah.
It's just one.
but it's just
Yeah.
one phrase
Yeah.
with a
Let's
beat.
see. Yep.
So how is that different than, why is that better as an artist than AI being able to fill in some of that stuff?
Well, okay. Oh, I've thought of one. Pink Floyd. One of these days.
Okay, again,
One of these days, I'm one of, and the rest of it is just all music. So
but
yeah. because they wrote it. They came up with it.
There's songs on the wall that are just instrumentals.
Yeah.
No, I mean, come on, there's a lot of.
And how many?
Motley Crue was "God Bless the Children of the Beast."
And how many of those songs were studio artists that were doing fill-ins? That were doing. I mean, there's Metallica has had studio albums where they throw the studio artist in to fill in extra spots, to fill in gaps.
Kiss did that with Bob Hewlett.
You know, I really think that a lot of these bands, you know, once they get to a certain level in their fame and whatnot, that they can pretty much just, you know, you hear about them talking about a song that they wrote because they were on a bus going to nowhere, and they just whipped out this song when really it was just he was bored, and then when the song became popular, now it's a classic. They want to put all this other extra shit into it, like, yeah, I was depressed, and you know, it just came to me enlightened. It's like, the fuck it did.
It's all about artistry. Okay, well, in that aspect, okay, so let's go back to somebody that's choosing AI to make music. So they come up with a couple of lyrics that's still out of their head, and then they come up with kind of a melody to it. They put it in a computer, the computer listens to it, and they listen to it and they go, oh, well, this is cool, and they let it out, or this is garbage, and they throw it away. There's still some artistry in it.
I do, but I think that you could be quite lazy when it comes to that. I mean, when you get these rock songs that have like a one word title, and it becomes a classic, I think the writing was poor, but at least the music was had a little more thought to go with it.
Now, hold on a second. Okay, so Tim is still there. He's still recording.
I'm still there.
I heard some audio chime, and I was worried that we might have lost Tim.
We have a winner. We're caller 5.
We just got $10 million from it.
Yeah, it's not how that works.
Someone posted they wanted this song played. They want to play the song now. Do it. We give you $100.
Sorry, that wasn't an email chime. But getting back to the AI, there are some really, really, really good songs out there that are AI. Obviously, I've listened to quite a bit more of them than either of you two.
You're usually on the road, just
I got nothing time to do that. Put on a playlist and just let it go for 10 hours, and well, my wife wakes up a bunch, so I turn the music off a lot because I listen to it on headphones while she's asleep, so I don't wake her up. Mm-hmm. But there are quite a few AI songs that are out there, and I think one of the issues that I have with that, and it's not against the AI music, I am more than appreciative of these guys that put all the effort in and will sit down for 3 weeks at a shot with a notepad and figure out lyrics, and then figure out what kind of melody they want to put it to, and then they've got to get their vocals to match the melody that they put in, and there's just a lot of work that goes into it.
Mm-hmm. From that perspective, yeah.
And some guys just fly through and they do a great job, and it's right off the bat, recorded it in one session and everything's beautiful.
Wait. I thought of something. I just had 2 songs jump in my head. They're both basically Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, because they did Hellraiser.
Right.
They did Ozzy and after Lemmy died, they came out with the whole Ozzy and Lemmy.
Yeah, they did the 30th anniversary. I think they released that before he died, though.
I think it was just after he died.
I think it was released before he died because it was the 30th anniversary, and then shortly after he died.
Okay, well, they didn't. I don't think they actually came through and he recorded that. It's like the War Pigs with Judas Priest.
What?
Because they had
War Pigs with Judas Priest.
Yeah, War Pigs. Judas Priest did a cover of War Pigs.
I did not know that.
Okay.
Yes, and they had Ozzy. They had one with like the Hellraiser, with Ozzy and Lemmy singing. Now they got Rob and Ozzy doing War Pigs.
Okay, well, AI putting together artists that have passed. I mean, they've been doing that with Tupac and a bunch of other artists over the years.
If that was AI, that's all. That's fine.
I think the first one that did it wasn't Marvin Gaye. It was Nat King Cole.
Nat King Cole and his daughter.
Yeah, they took clips from him and blended together with his daughter. That was one of the first times they used AI to bring back.
I don't think it was called AI back then. I think it was called a different name.
Well, it was computer generated.
Yeah. But at the beginning of AI or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's what it was. It was still
boils down to now, yeah.
But then you also have the new Kiss avatars coming out.
We don't
in the
care
next
about
couple
Kiss.
Years. I'm like, really?
Kiss has been outdated for years. Let's be honest.
Shush.
The last decent album was Psycho Circus, and well, the last one in my opinion. We're gonna go with
Right.
my opinion because it's my podcast.
Psycho Circus, I like that one. But then after that, everything kind of went down. But I'm a child of the '80s, so anything from like
Well,
I think you're in a room full of
yeah,
yeah, you're in a room full of children of the 80s.
yeah. But I like I'm back in the '70s.
He had to go further.
But also,
You're not winning here. He's still older than you.
yeah, I know that. But he's never really been in a Kiss.
No,
No, you haven't.
never.
No,
No,
I mean,
I have. I am the Kiss fanatic.
You are.
you are the Kiss fanatic, but you didn't get into Kiss until you were what, 12, 13?
Yeah, that's late in the game.
Yeah, because actually, I was in them when I was a child. Because I saw him on the Paulin special, and I was like, yay! And I started jumping all over my parents' living room and listening to Kiss on the
You
Paulin.
came out with
Paulin
Kiss when
Holiday
disco
special.
came out. The Kiss disco
Yeah,
song.
no, actually, it was like before that.
Yeah, because the
was
disco song
77.
actually came out in the 80s.
What was the name of that disco song?
Dynasty.
Made
It was-
for Loving You?
Yeah,
or
I
some
was
shit?
made for loving you. Yeah,
I like that song actually, though.
Yeah.
It's very
But
groovy.
no,
Anyway,
yeah, it was from Creature. My favorite ones was basically Creatures of the Night all the way up until Revenge.
Mm.
But that's the whole thing of the '80s.
Strong. I can tell you blank.
Yeah.
I can tell you. I know Kiss. I know Kiss songs. You tell me what album it's on, and I'm gonna go. Yeah, gotcha.
War Machine. What album is that off of?
Not a fucking
he
clue.
just told
Creature
you.
of the Night.
He doesn't know. We don't know.
Okay, what song is "Lick It Up" off of?
Off of. Oh, I was going to say something fucked up.
I have no. It might be on Lick It Up.
You're right.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, he got one.
Brownie point.
Look at that. The album named after or the song named after.
That was the whole trick of
We
it.
just
yes.
lost 5 viewers out of that.
Most of them are like, and I'm done with this.
Yeah. Scroll.
I think it was day.
So, but no, with the AI thing, I think that they need to put a marking. If you want to separate and have, because there's still a lot of really good music, whether it's AI generated, whether they put a ton of effort into it or no effort at all. The songs that are out there, some of them are still really good songs,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they need to. If you want to separate them, put the AI on. Let the people decide whether or not it's good enough to listen to.
I say the fake music cannot compete with the real music, and they need their own category.
Yeah.
Much like other things in this world today.
And that, again, that's perfectly fine.
Mhm.
I don't think it's a matter of it can't compete with it. I think it should be its own genre.
If anything, with a stamp on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI.
Let them know that it's
AI
AI.
music can go in with death metal and King Diamond.
Because if I want to listen to "I Am Healing," which is an AI song, why is YouTube banning it? Because it's AI. Put a fucking tag on it. I'm still going to listen to it. I still like the song.
Kind of like when they put the parental warnings on the fucking labels.
Yeah.
Just put a fucking label on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. We're not asking. I don't think that's too much to ask. Still leave it there. Why are you discouraging these people?
Should be AI generated. Boom, right on the thing.
And on top of that, I think it's just overall it's bad in musical progression. Now, the Beatles came out. You're not a fan of Beatles.
Fuck no.
Never been a fan of the Beatles.
You're
I
alright.
personally like the Beatles. Tim.
I like select songs. That's
yeah,
about
I
it.
like it's a few select songs.
I'm not like a fan. Not even
the
a
whole-
regular fan.
I
I just
actually
like
have a
select
playlist
songs.
of Beatles songs, but also separate.
Mhm.
Paul, Ringo, George.
Yeah. I can go that route.
Well, you like Wings.
I do like Wings.
Wings, yeah.
Nobody liked the Wings.
Yeah.
I like Wings.
I like George Harrison's the Kama Sutra, the one song he does.
Kama Sutra.
Got my mind set on you,
No. That's George. That's
George Harrison.
Yeah. Dalai Lama. That one.
Oh yeah, that's not Kama Sutra.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. That's a fun one.
Yeah, I know that song. It's funny.
Yeah, but a Hare Krishna song versus a Kama Sutra song.
I know, right?
George Harrison just got really spicy.
You did. Very spicy.
Giggity.
God.
But yeah, Yeah, the whole. I agree with that. Maybe they should actually just put like a put them in their own category.
Well, or
If
just
people like it, then
yeah.
people are gonna.
And again, that's so. Getting back to the Beatles, where I was headed with this, there are people that like the Beatles. There are people that don't like the Beatles. But it's nobody can argue that the Beatles were influential to other bands.
Mm-hmm.
They listened to the music. They liked it. They wanted to go harder. They wanted to go softer. They wanted to go more bizarre. Whatever the case may be.
Mm.
Same thing. Ozzy, he came out with his music and it progressed, and people liked it or they didn't like it, and they changed, and it led to progressions in music. And I think AI is the same level. You're blocking off an entire group of music simply because it's AI generated. But what about the artists that are actually out there putting out music and are listen to this and go, hey, that's a really good sound. Let me see what I can do about this. And they make real songs influenced by the AI songs.
Mm.
So you're really cutting back on a massive influence category.
Basically, you're giving other people ideas for.
I don't think it's going to hold back. I think it's just going to take off.
Well, I think it's still going to take off, but
Yeah.
I think that's where the problem that
Oh,
I have
okay.
currently with it is there's so many people that are disparaging AI music. You want to go towards the artist, and I'm all about it. I'm with you. The artists put in the effort. They deserve the credit and the recognition for that.
AI music as much credit as I give a DJ.
Yeah, I mean, you're still using somebody else's music.
Well, that and the fact that who wants to go see somebody perform live AI music,
Yeah.
like a Beachy or Skillix or
some shit
I'm
like that.
I'm gonna use a keyboard to put out a bunch of beats and then mix it
And
with
you're
all
going to
these
have your
different
group of
records.
people that's going to do that, and that's fine. But
It's
that
like
group of
Slipknot.
people
We're
is
gonna
not
have
going to
9
be
people.
the same as 50,000 in a fucking stadium. You know what I mean? At a live show. So there's going to be some pros and cons.
But again, I'm not going to Skrillex has got some decent music, and Avicii's got some decent music, and a lot of these DJs that mix stuff together, they've got decent music. Are they stealing it from somebody else?
At this point, probably somebody.
I mean, I don't think they're stealing it. I think they're doing it legally, and I think they're getting permission to use these different tracks, but they're still using somebody else's sound.
Yeah.
And that's all the computer is doing, is it taking these different sounds and blending them together that sounds decent.
To make you go, damn, I wish I'd have thought of that.
Right.
Fuck, that sounds good.
And that's kind of where I'm at is they need to not, whether you like AI music or not, it's a matter of taste. What do you want to listen to? I don't know. There's been some argument whether or not Red Grizz, which is one of the guys that I'm listening to more recently, JD Steele, Breaking Rust, a lot of these different bands, there's argument as to whether or not they're AI or whether they're real.
Or if they're even a band.
Right. Well, I mean, Gorilla isn't a band. It's a guy in his computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stanley Simmons is a band.
Well, the cons of having AI
is
is that you're not going to have these shows like America's Got Talent where we get to watch all these really bad people sing really good songs.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and then you're not even going to have, with AI, unfortunately, that is a big detractor, is if you're interested in going to these shows, I'm sorry, but you're probably not going to be able to see somebody come up on stage if everything that they did was done by a computer.
Right.
It sounds as good as the computer.
Yeah, they don't have a band.
It'd be like, basically, it's like the touring of karaoke.
That's why they'll have their own
Touring
following.
karaoke on tour now.
They'll have their own people that don't care. That's what they like.
Yeah, it's a niche thing, and I think
Mhm.
it should be labeled that, but I don't think it should be taken down because
Oh,
again,
no.
the music is still really good music.
Should start to worry if it takes over music to where people don't want to pick up an instrument anymore.
And I think that's the fear, is there's a lot of people that are just like, oh, well, it's so much easier to just put it in the computer and let the computer do it.
Now, as we dip into the digital age where everything's becoming computerized and everything, I could see that happening to where, anybody could be a rock star, just from a few lyrics and just let the computer do it.
Yeah.
I could see how music could be either faded out or live performances faded out and nobody's making music. It's all done by computer. That I could see happening, but I don't know how soon.
I can see levels of it already.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where the problem is. And again, you see these ads for sumo all the time on, I think it's sumo. It's on Facebook all the time. Did you use sumo? Just used sumo to write my first song. No, you didn't. The fucking computer did.
Yeah.
Well, see, the computer can generate or make any sound that any instrument can make. So,
Yeah.
if we never did make music again, it's all in the computer.
But then there's no
So-
festivals or anything because nobody's going to be able to replicate that
It's
live.
just a DJ doing it. Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong. Or nobody will interact with each other anymore. They just stay at home and do this. Just listen to it in your headphones.
That's possible. But I can also see it going the other way of just having a music festival where all the music is broadcast. Everybody just kind of hanging out and partying and having a good time. Just a big party. I mean, at that point, it's just a massive party. Because when you go to a party, what do? Somebody brings out a stereo, they play music, and everybody socializes.
Yeah.
It's just a massive version of that if you get these festivals together that are for AI music.
If we
Could you
even do
imagine?
festivals anymore.
Could you imagine a whole thing? Everybody's in a festival. A festival's big, loud.
Well, considering what
everybody's walking around with headphones on because everything is digital. So
Quietest festival ever.
The quietest fucking festival ever.
the Sound of Silence Festival.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And no drugs. Fuck that. Not the gayest fucking festival ever. Got to be some kind of communication and happiness. At least some titties or something, Flash your boobs. He shows a picture of boobs. No.
No, just the word boobs.
Boobs. No. That's for all the hard to see people.
DMs you a pic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Braille boobs.
Oh, nice. I liked it.
What's that joke? I'm reading a horror novel in Braille.
Oh.
Something bad's about to happen. I can feel it.
Oh, speaking of the AI, I just came up. There's another controversy happening with AI.
Yay.
Ozzy AI.
Ozzy AI?
Ozzy AI tour. They're talking about having a Ozzy Osbourne tour with an AI that you can actually communicate with.
Oh, God.
I'm like, really?
Let the man rest.
Yes.
I don't see why we can't bring back, like, the dead artists and shit, like Elvis. I mean, he's got his voice out there. Just have the computer make him make new music.
Well, and there's people that do that.
Yeah.
And try to put it off as
Elvis?
unrecorded or unreleased tracks.
Okay, now that's fucked up. But to say this is just AI, but this is what Elvis would have sounded like,
Yeah.
or if he'd have been alive today to put new shit out.
But again, if you put a track out there and it says that, because I think there was a guy that did some Johnny Cash tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Johnny Cash has been gone for a long time. But he released some Johnny Cash tunes, but he said, this is AI generated using Johnny Cash's voice. So
Right.
this is what he would sound like today
Right.
if he was still writing music. And people ripped that guy apart. Because
Yeah.
why are you using this artist's name? And he's just still trying to push Johnny Cash's influence. He didn't hide back. He said, it's AI. The computer wrote it. He didn't say, well, I'm using a voice that's similar.
So is he like a super fan or something, or just wanted to keep jamming to new
Yeah, he just
music
wanted to
from-
put out some decent music that he thought that other Johnny Cash bands might enjoy
Mhm.
hearing Johnny Cash sing again.
Right.
And people were ripping him apart. Well, why are you doing that?
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool to bring back Bon Scott or, some of the other greats. See what they
Okay,
would sound like.
Later, but we did a video on AC/DC.
Mhm.
Later, Bon Scott, please.
Yeah.
Not the early stuff.
Oh, not that. No, not the Sears catalog kind of shit. No. No. Yeah, no, but yeah, definitely be cool to see what it sounds like,
I mean, Brian Johnson is still alive,
Mm-hmm.
but if he were to go back to his old, Maytag commercials and start singing discos, I don't think that I would listen to it.
Well, or maybe we would just to make fun of it. Having a bad day, listen to this.
So what's your opinion on it? Do you think that AI is a good thing, a bad thing? Do you think that it's a good for an influence to maybe influence some of these newest artists, maybe actually give them some thoughts? And that would be a great way to use the controversy to help with that too. If you're so against it, have these kids listen to this music and you do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Pick up an instrument, put out something
Good luck.
that is better than this.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But it's something to strive towards.
Right.
It is.
It'll get people, practicing better. Oh, I can do better than that. And it'll start working.
Yeah, if there's a computer that can rip out faster than
Eddie Van Halen
Eddie Van Halen would be left in the dust by several different Nuno Betancourt.
Oh, Nuno Betancourt.
Herman Lee.
That sucks to be that good and your name is Herman. So, fuck, you got to get it somehow, right?
I want to listen to Herman's Hermit.
No.
I'm at 88 for him, and 88 for him.
No more popcorn for you.
There you go. That video that you watched earlier of the fireworks, it's popcorn. It's all in the
Explosion.
You could pick on Herman Lee's name. He's obviously fond of it.
Mm-hmm.
My concern when I watch Herman Lee play guitar, quite honestly, is the fact that his hair is down to his knees, and I'm afraid he's going to get tangled in his guitar.
Can you imagine, man? That'd be fucked. I'm sure it's had to have happened at some point.
Oh, because he always leaves it loose.
Yeah.
So it's like this huge flowing
like
hair,
a wind or something.
And you just get caught in the strings and just
fuck. Or wow, man, that sounds great.
By and it'll be caught in a drumstick or something.
High string, go down.
The whole band gets caught up in the hair, like fucking Herman. Now we're the Afro 5.
But he's an excellent guitar player. Don't get me wrong, and he does have really nice hair. So, it's just really long, and I worry that he's going to get it caught in something.
I was wondering because I ever wondered. Zach used to have his beard, and it was like way down to his knees. I'm like, and then one day he just stopped. Come to find out that he was moving furniture, and he got caught in the furniture and ripped out a bunch. He said, "Fuck that, I'm cutting it."
No, I would imagine so.
Yeah, that's what my.
That's a much better story than him, getting it stuck in his upper guitar strap, and then he goes to fling the guitar and rips half his face off.
Yeah, that would suck. Yeah.
Imagine if he was a mechanic, got his flowing locks next to the. Oh God!
Going down.
Yeah. No more hair.
Belt.
Why doesn't it grow on the side?
So that's kind of where I wanted to do kind of a follow-up episode on something that's much more of a hot topic button or hot topic right now.
Hot topic. Hot pocket. Food.
The man's thin as a rail, and he thinks with his stomach.
He does.
Very weird. But he won't eat anything. Pizza and spaghetti. That's it.
Yeah,
lasagna.
He is sensitive.
Cheeseburgers. Hot dogs.
Yeah, the absolute bottom barrel of food. That's his choice.
Yes. It's all about the chemicals. The preservatives.
Keep me alive. What? Wait a minute. Speaking of me, why am I alive? Why am I alive?
How am I still here?
Why am I still here?
So, what are your thoughts on this? Do you like AI music? Do you think it's beneficial? Do you think it's gonna help some of these artists maybe come up with some new ideas? Because let's be honest, some of the music from actual artists really kind of stagnated.
Yeah.
And it's just human nature. You run out of ideas eventually. You need something to give you that little influx. That's my opinion. Also, the music is really good. Now, you can still put it out there that it is AI. It is AI generated. It's computer generated. It's not real music. However you want to put it. Put a tag on it. Let the people that want to listen to it. Because it's, again, I really enjoy some of that stuff.
That's all good for you.
I don't like going to YouTube Music to pull up a song and then suddenly that song is not there because it was flagged as AI. I didn't fucking care. It was a good song. I want to listen to it.
Give us what we want.
So what are your opinions? AI good? AI bad? Artists kind of suck and have been stagnating? Or do you think that they're still progressing and actually getting something accomplished?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, drop us a comment and
do you think that Motley Crue should just give it up?
Oh God,
that's an entirely different episode. And yes, I think Motley Crue should have given it up in the 90s.
After Dr. Feelgood, that was it. That was
Dude, Dr. Feelgood was a weird
album.
Yeah, but it had some good songs on it.
It does. But
Yeah.
Girls, and that was no.
Girls
Shout at the
before
Devil
that.
was probably their best album.
Yeah, that and I think maybe Too Fast for Love. I'm not sure.
I don't know that I'd go that far, but
Well, they
Too
got
Fast
some
for
good
Love was their
songs.
first
Is what I
song.
will say.
You peaked. That's it. Get out.
that's why Mama, I'm coming home. Or no, that was Ozzy. Home Sweet Home was
Home Sweet Home, yeah.
was Motley Crue.
Theater of Pain. Yep, Theater of Pain was your peak. Get out.
Theater
Then it went-
Pain. That was their makeup years,
Then
and
no.
then their little blouses and shit.
Yeah, right about the time that Poison came out.
Yeah, trying to go along that route.
I think Motley Crue was before Poison, though. I think Poison followed after them.
Yeah, they
It
did.
could, yeah, it could.
Yeah,
be, but
Motley Crue was out before. Yeah,
But
and then Poison came out later.
yeah, so what do you think? Drop us a comment,
Yeah,
like,
drop-
follow, and subscribe. We would love to hear from you guys and get some opinions. Maybe bring up something that you're concerned about, and we can discuss it. Because again, we're just three old guys trying to figure our way through life.
Yep.
So we appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
have a good one.
Bye.
Later.